morning, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and today we're going to be doing a 20-20 workout. So we're going to be doing a 20-minute ab workout and then a 20 total body minute workout, and then a little finisher at the end. So you're going to need 2 weights, a mat, and some water to do these workouts. So let's go ahead and start with our warm-up. So we're going to take both arms and then take them up. So we're back inside today. We've got some gusts of wind, so you might hear some big wind noise every now and then because it's a mighty windy day out there. All right, just lift those arms up and keep them going. All right, now we're going to go down and around, little circles, little squat. Arms are going back. There you go. Come all the way back up. Warming up the back. Keep going. Almost done here. Okay, we're going to bend over now, and we're going to let those arms crisscross. Just let them swing side to side. Pull that belly button in, keep that back straight. Just slump over. That's it, keep going. Kind of open that chest up, put that back. Okay, bring yourself up and let's take some reverse lunges. That's it. Straighten that leg all the way back here. I'm going to turn to the side. Leg back, good. Okay, standing up, let's work the sides. So we did side bends the other day on our last workout, and you should be feeling those about now. Let's step back a little bit. Good. Now we're moving from the torso, so our hips not coming out. We're just bending from the waistline down. All right, so shoulders are going to roll down and back, and then forward. Okay, so 2 back and 2 forward. Kind of want to over-exaggerate it. Rolling those shoulders back, and then rolling them forward. That's it. Just a couple more. 2 more forward. All right, okay, so let's take a step out to the side and back. Stay on that side. That's it. Keep going. Stick that hip out. Every time, try to get a little bit lower. All right, so we're going to stand up. Let's start going the other way. That's it. Feels different on the other side, I'm sure. That's why we're warming up everything. So in our total body workout, we do have one move where we go back into a plank holding on to the weights. So if you just want to do a squat and not jump back, you can, but we'll get into that later. Okay, so here, speaking of squats, going down. Show you the modification for it, which is not any easier, but it'll keep you from going back on your wrists, okay? Out to that plank position. Alrighty, almost time. Okay, come up and then just drop that chin to the chest and then back up. And shake it out. Okay, we're all done. So I'm going to move my phone off to the side. Put that timer away. Alrighty, so we're going to do work for 20 minutes. We're going to start with abs. And then we'll go to the weights at the end. And then our finisher. So we're going to be on the ground for our abs. So we have 5 exercises and we're going to go through them each 4 times. Alrighty, so we're going to start with a double leg lift. And you're going to do a V at the bottom and a V at the top. Alrighty, so make sure you have some room. Hope I have room here for that. And then we're going to do a side knee to elbow, one side then the other. So you're going to get both sides, one right after the other. We're not going to come back to it the next round. And then we're going to do a crunch with a cocoon, and you'll see that. And then we're going to do, oh, you know what else you're going to need? I forgot about that, is a pillow. And just any size pillow. And if you don't have a pillow, you don't have to have a pillow, but it's just something to lift. So if you have a small weight you want to lift, I'm just going to lift a pillow up. Okay, I'm going to turn around and lift that up when we do our last exercise. I forgot to put that on there. Yes, so go grab a pillow. Pause me. Go grab a pillow, or maybe you have one on the couch you can just fling out real quick. You can use a shoe. It doesn't matter. But don't use a heavy weight. So it just needs to be something light that you can just lift up and bring back down, okay, because we're going to be on our tummy. Okay, enough talking. Okay, let's get ready. Okay, so laying down. Okay, so your hands are to your side. Okay, you can lift your head up or leave it down. Okay, so we're going to bring them up, open and close. Not all the way down, but you're going to open and close again. Up, open and close, down. So, you know, the head thing is one of those things that you have to open and close. Work on being able to leave up the whole time, especially when we get towards the 4th round. You might need to leave it down the entire time or go back and forth, you know, do a couple with it up and a couple with it down. Okay, so remember, we're opening and closing at the bottom and at the top. Good. Okay, so this one is on the side. Okay, so you're on your knee and you're on your elbow. And we've done this one before. We're just going to reach and touch the knee. So we arc over, lifting the hip up, and then we drop the hip as the knee and the elbow touch one another. Now, if you're really strong and you want to bring that bottom leg out and do it where you're lifting that hip up, you can do that too. So if you want to make it harder, go ahead. Good. Keep going. Okay, now we're just going to flip over and we're going to go right to that other side. So push that knee back so that it's in alignment with your hip. Okay, here we go. Ooh, don't have a good grip. Reach and crunch it in. Think about getting that knee to the elbow. Good. Really reach. All right, so we're going to be on our back. Gotta move that pillow. Okay, so we're going to do crunch and then go up into a cocoon. Crunch, a cocoon. Crunch, cocoon. So a little leg lift, little shoulder lift. Arms are out, legs come up. Just a little ways, about 6 inches off the floor. Shoulders come up, same. All right, so the last one, this is where you get your pillow. Arms out, and we're just going to lift the pillow and bring it down. Now your feet might come up, they might stay down. When we're worried about that torso coming up, both coming up are fine. Legs staying down is fine. All right, pillow off to the side, rolling over, starting over. Okay. Oh, hands to the side. So legs up, out, down, out. Okay, so again, you can have your head up or not. Now try to look at the ceiling, not at your feet, because we want to be able to breathe. Alright, getting on your side. And you can, like I'm doing the side that I ended with last time, just because that's the way I'm laying. You can spin around if you want to. Okay, here we go. Because we're going to do both sides. Whatever feels best for you. Get that knee right so I can get up higher. Don't lose my grip with my knees. All right, turn it around. Get on the elbow. Press that knee back, reach the arm over. Straight leg crunch with the cocoon is next. tap with my extended toe. You don't have to. I like to get a little more rise in my hip that way. All right, so straight legs. Okay, so I have my hands here. I'm going to do a crunch and then extend my arms out for the cocoon. Now, if you can't do the cocoon, you can bring your legs in and just do a crunch and extend your arms out and do a half cocoon right here and just do it with your knees bent. Okay, so back to Superman, holding up the pillow. Okay, here we go. Good. Now after this one, I'm going to take a quick drink before I lay back down. Okay, pillow out of the way, quick drink. Okay, laying back down. Okay, legs up, open, down, open. Whoops. And again, you don't have to have your head up. If it's hurting your neck, give it a little rest. I gotta stop watching my feet though. I gotta look up towards the ceiling. It's not gonna help me watching my feet. It just cuts off the airway. Okay, to the side again. Okay, doing the obliques. And here we go. Woo. Knock my weight over. Good, keep reaching. Whew. Had to readjust that elbow. Okay, other side. Get that hip ready. And go. So one side feels totally different than the other side to me. Gotta push that knee back more. There we go. Good. Okay, on the floor and cocoon, crunching the cocoon. Crunch, cocoon lift. Remember, you can do it with your bent knees. You can do it with long legs too. Just sometimes people find long legs hurt their back more. So we bend the knees. So you gotta find how it's gonna work you. So this one's for your upper abs, if you haven't figured that out. Definitely taxes them. Okay, now I'm gonna grab that pillow and lift that pillow. Arms out and lift. Working the lower back here, part of the ab girdle. Just trying to get all the sides as best we can. You can, of course, just pick one area and work that each day. Lower abs, upper abs, obliques, and back. I like to try to get everything. All right, double legs. Forgot the open legs at the top. Look at the roof, Joy, or ceiling. There we go. So, you know, our transitions are quick, so you might have to rearrange your body a little bit during those first couple moves. Make sure your back is happy. Perfect. Okay, so side elbow till we're getting towards the end because I'm like, what? Okay, here we go. Big reach. Crunch it in. It's our last set. Okay, other side. Really reach. Come down and crunch. That hip touches the ground. You're pulling in that oblique muscle, the side. It's like your rib cage is touching your hip bone, not just your elbow touching your knee. And then stretching it back out on that reach. Almost there. Okay, do the cocoon. And when you do these, you also kind of find out where you need work. Lower abs, upper abs, obliques are back. Remember, you can make an area stronger, but you know, it's hard to whittle away an area unless you're eating right also, you know, which is a hard thing to do if you're older. Well, not eating right's not harder, it's just hormones play a huge part in that. Low carbs, which means no sugar. If you're going to have carbs, you have to stick to healthy carbs, which are your vegetables, an occasional legume. No, you don't need bread. You need lots of water. Sugar substitutes have to be studied, you know. All right, going back, just a little stretch here. Stick that one tush to the side, arms over to the other side. Breathe. Okay, switch sides. Alrighty, we're going to come up. Let's move that pillow out of the way. And we're going to get our weights out. Okay, so this is again going to be 20 minutes. Grab that water. We'll try to take a quick water break halfway through. And these are total body movements. Alrighty, so I'll explain the modifications as we go along. So there is one burpee type move. We don't jump back, we step back in it. And so that's really the only one that you're really going to need a modification for. So if you don't want to go back on your hands, you're just going to do a squat variation, and I'll show that to you. Alrighty. And so we're going to start. We're going to start with an alternating front lunge with a row. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the timer. Pick a leg. We're going to do them both. So we're going to front lunge, do a row, and come back. Front lunge, do a row, and come back. That's all there's to it. Make sure you stand all the way back up before you take that other leg out. Nice flat back. Alright, so the next one is going to be an around the world. Okay, this is it. Okay, are you ready? So we're going to do an around the world. Okay, and you can do a squat and then keep going. Otherwise, you're going to do an around the world. Set the weights down. Step back. Do a jack. Step up. Okay? Around the world. weights down, step back, do a jack, step back up. Otherwise it's the squat, and then come back up, okay? Around the world. Oh, okay, next one is going to be a squat, bicep curl, to front raise, palms up. Okay, so we're going to squat. Okay, turn the weights around, bicep curl, and then we're going to do alternating front raise. Good. So squat, weight, bicep curl. I'm going to use the other arm first. Good. Squat, bicep curl, front raise. So it only goes as high as your shoulder. Good. Squat, bicep curl, front raise. You can have a little bend in your arm when you do that front raise, especially if you have heavy weights. Okay? Okay, so next one is going to be a lateral lunge to an overhead press. So let's put one weight down. Ready? So we go down and up. So we stay on this whole side. Down and then up. Good. That's it. So we just down and up. So if you can't get all the way down to that leg, you can take it to the knee. Almost there. Right, now we're going to switch. We're going to go to the other side. Almost there. There we go. Nice. Keep going. All right, back to 2 weights. Front lunge with the row. Okay, front lunge. And back. Whew. My weights are heavy. They're feeling heavy. Okay, around the world. So around the world and then squat, or around the world, step back. So around the world, down, step back, jack, back up. Oh, I jumped. I didn't need to do that. Joy. So when you do this, you have to make sure that your weights are flat. Or you can take your hands completely off the weights. When you do it too. Okay, so the next one is a squat, the bicep curl, and the front raise, alternating. So squat, bicep curl, okay, front raise, good. Low squat. Gotta breathe. All right, so last one, weight down. And remember, after this, we're gonna take a little drink before we start in to, after these two, we're gonna take a quick drink of water. How far can you get that leg out so you can get a good side lunge? Good job. I hope you have music playing in the background. Makes it so much nicer. That's it. Whew. These are gonna slow down, especially towards the end. Okay, other side, and then you're gonna grab your water, okay? Here we go. We're having fun, aren't we? You can do it. Tiny bit of time. Okay, quick drink. Grab the waist. Front lunge. Get that row in there. So if 2 arms is too much, of course you can always drop to one weight, switch it over each time to the outside arm, and do a single arm row. Give the other arm a little rest. Perfectly acceptable. Good. Okay, so here we go. Squat around the world. Okay, down we go. Walk it back. Bring it back in. For your back. Working all angles of the back from here It's like, you know, doing a deadlift. I know, I jumped. I'll walk it out. Hop out. Of course, you don't have to hop either. Should have said that earlier. You can walk that out too and not jump it. You can walk that out. So walk, 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 walk. Back in. Okay, so squat, bicep curl, front raise. Good. Breathe in, I'm breathing heavy. How about you? Bicep curl. Again. Had to think about that one. All right. Okay, one weight. I'm going to do this arm first. Okay, here we go. Other side. Shake it out. Breathing. Almost there. Oh, look at that. Okay, last set. Front lunges. Almost there. Feel that in your glutes. Feels like 13. Okay, squat. I mean, around the world. Or squat. Down we go. Step back. Walk back up. you know, and everybody's weight is different. You could be using 5s, you could be using 8s, you could be using 15s, 12s. You might have a couple sets of weights out and changing them for every exercise, which is fine. Whew. Okay, here we go. Squat bicep curl. Feels good, right? You know you're almost done. Just keep pushing, keep breathing. Okay, one weight down. Pick a number to start with. Last 2 sets. Gotta step out. It's definitely slower than I was when I started. That was 17 on my side. Okay, going the other way. Last set. How far can you go out? Almost done. Okay. Walk around. Get a drink of water. Breathing, breathing. Okay, so our finisher. What are we gonna do? So I usually don't plan my finisher until I'm done with my workout, because I never know how tired I'm gonna be with my workout. So, oops, going the wrong way. So, I always have to think about it during that last round. How tired are you, Joy? So, we're going to do, because we did 5 rounds of everything else, we're going to do 5 rounds each of 2 different exercises. We're going to need 1 weight for it, so you can put the other weight away. We're going to be on our knees. So we're going to go between a tricep extension. So you can hold your weight this way or this way. You can be on your knees or you can be seated and we're just gonna go up, okay? And it's gonna be 30 seconds, okay? Then you're gonna hold your weight right here, and we're gonna do these, which are, you know, the seated squat for 30 seconds. And we're gonna go back and forth 10 times, so we'll do 5 rounds of each. Okay, are we ready? So I'm gonna sit. Okay, so here we go. So it should burn out our triceps and give our quads and our tush a good workout. Okay, and then we're gonna hold. Okay, open those knees up just a little bit. Okay, come up, push. So my feet are flat in the back. I'm not on my toes. So I'm on the tops of my feet. So I have to go down lower. Okay, come back down. Take that 10 seconds. Okay, here we go again. Trying to keep my chin parallel with the floor, not looking down, not looking up. Trying to fully extend and drop down as low as I can in the back. Okay, holding it, opening the knees up a little bit, and up. So I'm trying to do a fast, moderate pace. And of course, if you need to take a break and shake things out, then of course you can, right? Okay, shake out my arms before I start this next set. Okay, here we go. Feeling it. Up a little, flat feet. Down again. Whoop. Here we go. Just keep breathing. How far do you breathe down? As low as you can go, right? Heels and up. You can do it. belly button in. Okay, almost there. Here we go. Concentrating the breathing. Form. Watch those elbows. Okay, holding on. Okay, push it through. Okay. Woo! Good job. Okay, quick drink of water. Went down the wrong pipe. Get down on those knees again. Let's lean back just a little bit. So if you can touch. Otherwise we're just going to push those hips forward, try to get the front of those legs. Oh, good job. Okay, one leg up. Okay, now lean forward just a little bit, get in the front of that leg, torso comes back a little. Feeling that quad? Woo. Okay, leaning back. Heel, toe up. Keep breathing. Oh, good job. Okay, let's switch sides. Okay, let's start with this. Let's go back first. Okay, bring it up. Change legs. Okay. Leaning back just a little. Okay, front leg up, toe up, leaning forward. So hopefully that got you as much as it did me. That 5 rounds was quick, but got a few muscle groups there, right? All right, so let's swing that leg back around. Let's get all the way down onto our tummy, okay? And you can go up here on the elbows. Now, try not to squeeze your buns. Look up, press through the elbows and the shoulders, nice long neck. Relax the tush. Now, if you can, hands at the chest and push up. Otherwise, stay there on the elbows. Again, don't sink into your shoulders. Chin and chest are up. And just try to let the hips come down without dropping the shoulders. Excuse me. Okay, so coming down, you're going to rest on one arm, and we're going to try to bring that heel to the hiney. Good. Now we're going to take that knee and bring it out to the side and lay that chin down. Excellent. Okay, now bring that leg back. Let's do the other side. Bring the heel to the high knee. Okay, now taking that knee around to the side. And then bringing that leg back around. So coming up on your mat, drawing the knees out to the outside of the mat, bringing your elbows down for support, trying to get the toes to touch behind you. Just trying to bring those hips straight down, knees going out. And drawing your weight onto your elbows and bring those knees back in, coming up on the hands and leaning fingertips towards the front of the room and leaning your weight forward into those wrists. Flat hands. And then come back. Okay, take that left hand, try to turn the fingertips towards your knee. Okay, and lean back. And then come up, trade sides, turn the right hand around, fingertips towards that knee, and lean back. And then lean forward, fingertips facing each other, and then come down. Tushy up in the air, nice wide chest, elbows going out to the sides. Okay, dropping the tush towards the legs and the head towards the mat, and bring the hands around, wrapping around the tush. And you're going to inhale, exhale, bring those hands around towards the sides of the cheeks, your face cheeks, and push yourself up. Slowly, slowly, a big inhale in, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, and one more inhale, and exhale. This is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43. I hope you liked our 2020 workout for today. Comment, share with your friends, let me know what else you want to do, and I'll see you later. Have a good day.